What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 6 of our Molde beta save. Coming down to the deadline of the full release of the game. It comes out this Tuesday, November 4th, so pretty excited about that when it fully comes out. Got a lot of games in between episodes, so you can see here, I believe the last game we had was this Kefun game, maybe Rosenberg, but yeah, you can see just reviewing back all the way back to September. Sarpsborg 2-1 win. Zadi Seri and Stenovic got goals. Korsbach got a goal for them. And then the Kefum in the Norwegian Cup 2-0 win. Gulbranson got both goals there. And then Rosenborg 3-0 win. Stenovic, nice shot there, and Rodzoy all got goals. Stenovic with the pen to get the goal for him in that game. And then Haugesund, another league game, a lot of league games here. 3-1 win. Breivik, Gulbranson, Stenovic, and then right at the start of the second half, Runar Espejord got the goal for them. But it was consolation. We dominated this game. Sandefjord, 1-0 win. Eriksson in the 85th minute. We dominated the game as well, but we just could not put the ball in the back of the net in this game. Well, we eventually did through Eriksson, and we got the win. Viking, we went down 1-0 inside the first minute. I mean, it was right away. We went down, and Nakamura actually had to have a really good game this game, C7.6, but then Wolf Eikram got a goal not too long after they got that first and took the lead, and then Eriksson once again getting the winner late in the game. And then we played Bryn, got 2-1 win. They took the lead through Duarte Moreira in the 30th minute, and then Wolf Eikram got a goal in the 71st, and then Breivik in the dying moments of the game got himself a goal as well. We played really poorly in this game. A couple games we did not play well in at all, but we got the wins. And then a game where we didn't get the win and did not play well against Storm Gazette. Really deserved to win this game, but we just did not play great. But we've got 5 league games left. We still have this Norwegian Crossover Cup. The new fixture system has not been released because of Bodo Glimt hasn't played their game. And then Bodo Glimt in the Cup final, Norwegian Cup final. But in this episode, we're going to get Fredrikstad, Brann, and that Bodo Glimt game. That's a title decider. Because if you look at the Premier Division, we're 2 points behind, but they have a game in hand, which is unfortunate because they do have that game. But if we beat them, we still have a chance. 5 games left. You never know. But they do have just the one loss on the season. It's been a good season from us, so I can't complain too much. But still have a chance at really a treble, even if the league is quite out of reach, it seems. And it's going to be have to get really lucky to get that. Injury-wise, Breivik is injured for another week or two. Same with Rodzoy. Spita Nyasater is about to come back this week. And then Jalal Abdullahi is going to be out for another up to 4 weeks. So Nahim is on the bench. Granas is finally back from injury, the 19-year-old, and is going to be making the bench from right now. And then we have 18-year-old Matthias Sileth-Mork filling out the bench because we just needed the numbers and everyone's hurt. But yeah, pretty excited with how things have gone so far in between episodes, especially. You see Gulbranson's up to 15 goals and Zadi Seri's up to 12. Stenovic has got 7 assists. Kabini also has 7 assists. Abdullahi 8 goals, 7 assists. But yeah, left backs combined 14 assists is pretty nice. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into this Fredrikstad game in 7 days and let's see how things go. All right, here we are with the Fredrikstad game. We're going to go with pretty much our best 11 in terms of health at the moment. Nakamura, Stenovic, Hellstedt, Amundsen, Nielsen, Risa, Daga, and Molde in the midfield with Wolf Eikram, Gulbranson, and Zadi Seri on the flanks with Eriksson up top. Nahim, again, still on the bench. Spitten Naisater is fit for the bench now, so he comes back into the squad. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into this game. This is a big game against Fredrikstad. We need to get this win and keep the pressure on Bodo Glimt in the league. Bergstøl will take the goal kick here inside a minute. Zadi Seri wins the knockdown header, gets it to Risa eventually. Who whips the ball in, looking for Eriksson, headed away, and Metcalf will pick this ball up, play it down the wide to Homvel Nunes. He gets it back. Good return ball there down that left-hand side. Nunes won by Stanovic, but he picks it back up now. Homovel Nunes. Metcalf whips it in and over. Nakamura's goal. Molde, Eriksson, Gulbrandsen. Looking for Zadie Seri, but won back by the defender and cleared away. Amundsen picks his ball back up now. Plays infield to Molde, to Zadie Seri. With Ikram and Zadie Seri, great link up. Makes his way to Risa. Risa plays it back in. Zadie Seri, good save there by Bergsall. And cleared away. Good chance there by Molde. Nielsen back to Molde. To Risa now on this left-hand side. We've done well. Earning a corner kick, we've done well so far to start this game. Good possession. That was the first big chance as we have this corner inside 16 minutes. We've definitely been on top of the two sides. Gulbrandsen hits the post with the effort. Great save as well by Bergsall, and it's cleared away by Wusu. It was a great save there by Bergsall to tip it onto the post of Gulbrandsen's shot. Stanovic to Gulbrandsen. Skips past the defender. Gulbrandsen goes down that right-hand side. He's driving into the box. Plays it in. And it's all the way in. That was a good old shot cross down to that far side post. And nobody touches it, but it still goes in. Frederick Gulbrandsen puts us in front 1-0. Just as we tick into the 19th minute. Gulbrandsen, you see here, drives into the box. Good old shot cross there. Bergsall does not get there. No one gets a touch, and it goes right in off the post. And it's 1-0 to Molde. Stanovic with it here on this right. To Daga in the midfield here. Gulbrandsen settles it down, plays it back to Amundsen, who drives forward, takes that space. Daga to Molde. Out here to the left-hand side with Risa. Risa to Zadie Seri, back to Risa. Good link-up play between these two. On this left-hand side, as Zadie Seri loses it to Wusu, and is cleared away. Not before Amundsen picks it back up. Molde to Risa. Molde. Risa once again whips his ball in and saved, but bounced around. Gulbrandsen hits the post while the keeper is out and stranded, and Bergsall will pick this ball back up and settle things down. Gulbrandsen had a chance at a quick two-fire goal. Risa driving down this left-hand side now. Plays the infield to Zadie Seri. Gives to his defender. Gets it over. Risa to Nielsen. Nielsen over to Amundsen. Keeping possession well here at this stage of the game. Molde to Eriksson. Looking for Zadie Seri, and he gives it away. Fredrikstad look to counterattack, and they've worked a good one here. Sheen, Skogvold, Sjolok, saved by Nakamura. That's Fredrikstad's first real chance of the game. Good counterattack, and Nakamura's there to meet the effort. Tip it wide for a corner kick, and the corner is cleared away, and Stanovic will pick this up and turn and look to go upfield. He's going to keep driving down towards that byline, but he doesn't have much support, so he will slow it down, cut it back to Daga. Daga back to Stanovic now. Infield to Gulbrandsen, plays it in. Zadie Seri off the bar again, and then Wolf Ikram puts it in. Finally, we get that second goal. We've been probing and probing, hit the post, hit the crossbar. Good chances all around, and we finally get the goal from their counterattack, or from their corner kick. Good counterattack. Zadie Seri header off the crossbar. Bergsall's down. defender swinging volleyed miss, and Wolf Eichram's there to finally touch it into the empty net to make it 2-0. 33 minutes on the clock now. Aid to Sheen. Skogvald. Solak. Over the top looking for Hummelville Nunes, who gets the ball, and forces a good save there by Nakamura, who tips it wide for a corner kick. We are approaching halftime here, and Fredrikstad are starting to generate a chance or two. Nakamura with a good tip out. An effort from Owusu is blocked away and cleared, as Senovic will look to bring this ball forward and help relieve the pressure. Fredrikstad are getting the chances now at this point. And Sadi Seri is offsides. They looked offsides. Fantastic finish. Great slip ball by Wolf Eichram, or Eriksson, but Sadi Seri is offsides. VAR will have a look, and it has indeed been disallowed. That's halftime. Very much deserved to be on top. Gulbranson and Wolf Eichram getting the goals. Sadi Seri was given the assist on that second goal as well. Could definitely have scored more than two, but we need to keep pushing. And that is actually going to be that. There was nothing that really happened in that second half. We just sort of saw that game out, but we get the win. That's all I really care about. Spit in nice Satter. I gave Naheem a little bit of a run out, about 10 minutes. Granas came in as well, and then Casan Rougereau on that right-hand side of the defense. But a good win, 2-0. We take it, we move on. We continue to just have a little bit of pressure on Bodo Glimt, despite the fact that they are probably going to go ahead and secure that spot of the league title. But we're going to go ahead, keep the pressure on. Maybe something happens. Maybe they drop some points and then we can beat them. We do still play them, so there is a chance that we go ahead and get that victory over them and really put pressure on. But we're not worried about that. We just got to keep going. We just got to keep playing our games. And if we keep winning, we keep winning. Alright guys, here we go. We're here for the Brand game. Massive game from us. We need to win this game. Going to go with the same exact starting 11 as last time. Rodzoy and Breivik are both fit enough to finally come back and make the bench. So we're going to go ahead. Let's get into this game, and hopefully we get this win. England will take this goal kick and play it long. 27 minutes on the clock. Been a very tightly contested affair. Not much has happened. Gudmundsson will pick this ball up and look to bring an attack for Braun, but Eriksson wins it from the defense, and it's Eriksson. Oh, it's tipped onto the bar and over. Good save there by Dingland, as Eriksson was sprung in from the mistake and had a real chance there. Arisa whips this in. Patterson is there to clear the ball only as far as Wolf Eichram, who drops it back to Omudson to Eriksson, gives it away to Holm, and Gudmundsson will look to spring the attack for Braun. Hansen with it. Pedersen playing it back to Hansen down this right-hand side. Whips it in. Nielsen's there to clear away, and Sadi Seri will look to bring it further away and launch the counter-attack once again. Eriksson to Gulbranson. Doesn't have too much support at the moment inside the box. He's got to drop it back to Daga, to Wolf Eichram, to Gulbranson, who has a hit, and it's over for a goal kick. Alright, just like that, just like I was saying, really tame, tightly contested affair in this first half. We've had more shots, more on target, slightly better XG, more possession, but it has not been a thrilling game full of highlights. Risa to take the corner kick. Whips it in. Header from Amundsen is just off target. Risa here on his left. Opsal will get this ball, look to spring the attack. Hansen the home. Back to Pedersen. Pedersen into Kornvik. Out here. But Stenovic does well to anticipate the pass and win it. Stenovic still driving. He's into the box. Has a hit. Takes a deflection off the post. Gets it back. Plays it in. And Dinglin will there to secure the ball. Really good chance. Unlucky there from Stenovic as it was deflected onto the post. Daga. Amundsen plays it back to Nakamura, to Nielsen now. Into Molde. Zadiseri, Christian Eriksen, Wolf Eikrom off the post again, and it's saved. Oh, what a chance. We had a chance there. Wolf Eikrom hits the post, and the follow-up effort is deflected out for a corner. Spitzer Nysata. Out here to Gulbranson. Over the top, back to Spittin. Nysata, who has a hit, and Dinglin's there to tip it wide once again. We are really threatening the goal, but have yet to find the opening. Daga to Spittin Nysata. The Stenovic now. Back to Spittin Nysata, who drives past his defender. Goes into the box, has a hit once again, and Dinglin is there to tip it wide for a corner kick once again. Nahim to Spitzer Nysata. Back to Nahim. Dropping it back to Daga. To Amundsen to Nielsen. Breivik. Spitzer Nysata. Breivik again. Gets it back to him. Nahim! Oh! I think it will count. Gustav Nahim gets the goal to potentially keep us in this title race. 1-0, 80th minute. The youngster, the 18, 19-year-old Spitzy Nysata, you can see here, plays a little pass. The defender on that far left-hand side keeps him on, or far right-hand side of the defense. Nahim is there to have a great finish to put us in front 1-0 in the 80th minute. Zadiseri whipping the ball over the top, looking for Nahim. Spitzer Nysata. Gets his ball back from Daga, keeps it in just. Skips past his defenders, plenty of space in front of him, whipping it into the back post, looking for Zadiseri, but he's ran wide. Risa whips it in once again. Nahim again heads it over for a goal kick. And that will be that. We just managed to get the win. 1-0. Nahim gets the winner from Spitzer Nysata. The two youngsters link up to get the goal. Very much deserved to win that game. We were absolutely dominant. How we only got that 1-0, I don't know. But a win's a win. We keep the pressure on Bodo Glimt, who got a 4-0 win themselves. So we still sit 5 points back at the moment. Alright guys, here we are. Massive, massive game. Bodo Glimt. They have a chance to secure the title. We are still fighting for that Champions League spot as well as the title. Vålerenga game played more than us, but they're only 3 points back, and we play them on the final day. I did look at the Norwegian Crossover Cup to see when that was, but the next round's not even until March, so we won't even play that. So, yeah, focused on the league and that cup final, but not right now. Bodo Glimt game, massive game. What doesn't make sense is you have this, it's an international break, so Nielsen is out on international break, Denmark's U21s, so he won't be in. So is Rodzoy and Spitzer Nysata, all of which are out for international break. So we got to figure out really what we're doing here. Breivik is also on international break. We got to figure out the lineup. So probably going to have to go Haugen back in there. in the center of defense. Um, and then I still need two more subs, so I'm going to go to the youth teams to see if there's anybody available, because we have absolutely Dazier. He's a good prospect, decent player, so he is good enough to come in, and Celeste Mork will also go ahead come in. Plenty of youth on the bench, unfortunately for us, but we still have quite the decent side. Eriksson, Zadisari, Wolf Eichholm, Bronson, um, Breivik, and Rodzoy are both on international break, so it will continue to be Molde and Daga, Stanovic, Hellstedt, Amundsen, Haugen, Risa, and Nakamura fill out the 11. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into this game. Hopefully we get this win. It's a must win for us. They are looking to secure the title, so we have to win this game to even have a chance. And even if we lose this game, pressure is back onto us just to get Champions League spots. Stanovic will take this throw in deep in their half. Go Bronson with it. Plays in field. Eriksson blocked away. Risa has a hit. Saved. Quite a comfortable save there as he tips it wide for a corner kick. Brynhildsen de Brunstefet. Bjorkan. Bjortuf. Gundersen. Mata. Evian. Back to Mata now. Does well to cut it back and take a deflection off of Haugen. He's come in for Nielsen, who's on international duty, and it's taking it past Nakamura. His Bodo Glimt's lead, and that could just be the goal to secure the title for them. Mata gets down to the byline, cuts inside, nice. Drops it back to Escalante, who has hit. Haugen's there, and it takes a deflection off of him, takes it past Nakamura, who's diving the opposite direction, and it goes in. Wolf Eichholm will take this corner kick here. Whipping it in near post, headed away. Molde to Go Bronson. Go Bronson with a hit off the bar. Past Betru to beat him, but taking the bar. That's halftime. We probably could be winning this game. Really disappointing that we are not Haugen's own goal, but you can see there 1.79 XG. We at least need a goal. We need two now in the second half. Risa throws it in, looking for Molodai, giving away. Kasper Hogg. Evian. Jorgensen. Hogg. Evian again. Bruce Fett. Over switching this field to Brynhildsen. Brynhildsen in. Hogg's there. Kasper Hogg secures the title. That's that. We're pushing on. They get the goal. Really just can't finish on the day, and it's let us down. Not having anyone fit in international duty. Don't really have any subs going forward. It's killed us today. Brynhildsen to Evian. Skips past the defender and it smashes it in. Hakan Evan makes it 3-0. We're going to reset. Well, Bronson will pick this up. Has a hit. Batrud is there to comfortably save. And that's that. Bodo Glimt lifting the trophy in our home. Disappointing 3-0 loss. We had more chances, better XG and everything. They're just a better side that can put the ball in the back of the net. We clearly can't do so. Now, this is what the trophy lift looks like. Unfortunately, it is not us. I think this whole animation actually looks a lot better this year as well. But yeah, disappointing that we do not lift the trophy and we lose 3-0 just like that. And you can see 2.2x xg, 22 shots, 10 on target. They just put the ball in the back of the net. We couldn't do so. Now it's a race for Champions League as we sit 3 points ahead of Vålerenga. We play them on the final day, and they have the better XG. So we need to win our game against Kefum. I clicked the wrong button. We need to win the game against Kefum, and then essentially just at least earn a draw against Vålerenga to secure Champions League. So, but that'll be in the next episode along with the cup final of the Norwegian Cup. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode's gonna be the final episode of this beta save, so make sure you guys stay tuned, because then after that it's gonna be long-term season-long save where we are going to be building a nation. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.